Now, my question today I want to deal with is this. How can a person truly come to understand what God is doing? How can a person understand the nature of God? Now, do you study the Trinity to figure out what God is doing? No, no. The fact is, God is a family, and God is in the process of creating a family. Let those words sink deep into your ears. Here it is. God is a family, and God is in the process of creating a family. That's how you come to understand God and what God is doing. Now let's pretend that you're God and you've got a problem. And the problem is this: how will I reveal myself to mankind? Okay, that's your problem. Now let's take a look at how the Bible tells us that God has chosen to reveal himself to mankind. It's found in Romans 1 and verse 20. Romans 1 and verse 20. It says, "For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen." Now, let me say something here. It is the invisible things of God that gives us such a fit. I can't see God. I can't feel God. I can't touch God. I can't hear God. You know, we operate in a different, we operate through our five senses. God is on a different dimension. He's in a different dimension, a spiritual dimension. So the invisible things of God is what gives us such a fit. The fact that I can't see God, I can't hear God, I can't touch God. But let's continue on here in this verse. It says, "For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse." So how do we understand God? We look at the things that are made. So God comes along, he says, okay, I'm going to have to communicate with man on his level. So I'm going to reveal myself to mankind by the things that I have made. How will I reveal myself to mankind? By the things that are made, the things that I have created. We're talking about creation. We're talking about getting outside, get out of the city, get into the country. Look at the things that God has made. Now, here it is again. God is a family, and God is creating a family. Now, why would I say God is a family? Well, the word God in your Bible is Elohim. It's plural. The word is plural. It means gods. It means more than one. Now, how could that be? Okay, let's look at Genesis 1 and verse 26. Genesis 1 and verse 26. "And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness." Now, obviously, God is not speaking to himself. God is not running around, speaking, "Let us make man in our image." No, we're talking about the Father and Son are communicating one to another. Father and Son. That's a family term, by the way. Father and Son, family, okay? And they're saying, let us, me and you, create man in our image and after our likeness. Okay. Continuing on, verse 27. "So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth." Again, God is a family, and God is creating a family. He said, we're going to create man and woman in our image, and they're going to be fruitful and multiply. Why? Why? Well, to have children, yes, to replenish the earth, but you got to stick to the concept God is creating a family.